I'm not going to deny that some students may have felt unsafe. I think there were moments when there were things that happened during these protests that were beyond the pale. But I think in the vast majority of cases, these protests were peaceful. Yes, they broke certain rules, but I think on the whole, these were peaceful protests which should have been allowed and should have been allowed to continue. And there is an
I'm
immediate.
sorry to interrupt. I'm sorry,
Mm.
forgive me. So many of them were allowed to continue. Some reached certain points and crossed certain lines, or so were told by the administrators, and that's when the protests were stopped. Are you saying that the ones that the protests that were stopped should not have been stopped?
I think some of them should not have been stopped. And I think the way in which they were stopped was heavy handed. I mean, the minute you call in riot police, it is immediate escalation. And in most instances, the violence that we've seen that happened at these campuses where protests were stopped, it's police violence initiated by the police, not by students.